Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are doing yet again another Crappypasta. Today's Crappypasta is called Sonic SatAm DVD, and with a title like that, you know that we are in for unoriginality. If you grew up in the 90s, which I kinda did, you probably heard of the show called Sonic the Hedgehog, or as it's known by the fans, Sonic SatAM. It's talked about a lot today in the modern days, so you don't really have to grow up in the 90s to know about it. This show is about a group of animals known as the Freedom Fighters trying to defeat Dr. Robotnik. I've never seen the show before, then why are you writing a story about it? So I decided to buy a DVD of it. Very weird decision. Also, I didn't have a DVD player. Well, then why would you buy a DVD? What the hell? So I bought that too. I guess you got a good bundle. 1 week later, a week had gone by, no shit, and I finally got my DVD player and Sonic the Hedgehog SatAm DVD. Then I guess it really was a bundle. The DVD case was heavy though, it's full of rocks. Like there was multiple DVDs in it. Well, the actual release had multiple DVDs in it, so you're not wrong. I opened it up and it was one of those DVD cases that had multiple DVDs in it. No shit, you just mentioned that. The first disc was the first season of the series, the second disc was the second season, and there was a third one for some odd reason. That's Richard Kuda's season 3. Didn't the show end after season 2? Not according to some people. The third disc was blank, with the word depression written on it. I guess it was my DVD after all. I was curious, so I put it in the DVD player, even though it probably wouldn't work. It surprisingly did work though, because it's a creepypasta. The episode started with the normal theme song. How would you know it's normal if you never watched it? My ears sung along with glee. After the theme song, it cut to black for a split second because creepypasta. I saw Sonic with a sad look on his face. He's sad because the show got canceled, complete with tears in his eyes because Sonic.exe. The first shot of the episode showed a clip of Sally Acorn getting roboticized like she has in the comic and the show. I think it was from season 1 or 2 episode. That's not a sentence. Then it showed a clip from, surprisingly, the first episode of Sonic Underground where Robotnik was laughing maniacally, even though it's impossible because the production time doesn't match up at all. It cut to black again. It showed Sonic in the whole village, sitting on a stump. He looked sad, much like how the show's title card. He said, "Why? Why was I too slow?" This is yet again another story where he says that line. Is that like a catchphrase for Creepypasta Sonics? I could have saved her, but I failed. He then began to cry for at least 30 seconds because Sonic.exe had a stopwatch, so do we. Rotor, Bunny, Antoine, and Dulcie, and Tails, because those are all the characters that matter, came up and comforted him. Rotor told Sonic, "It'll be okay, Sonic. We'll turn Sally back." Sonic ran off, which was very insensitive of Rotor. It cut back to Robotnik's lair. Of SWATbot spotted him. It proceeded to shoot Sonic. My first reaction was fear, but I told myself it was just a cartoon. I didn't see what happened to Sonic because it faded to black after the SWATbot stopped shooting. It faded back to the episode. "Sonic's been gone for quite a while," said Tails. "We should go back and look for him," replied Bunny. It then cut to the Freedom Fighters at Robotnik's lair. The entire rest of the episode was spent looking for Sonic. So I fast forwarded the episode because you're a jerk. I found a good stopping point and continued the episode at normal speed. Antoine screamed. The Freedom Fighters came over to him, questioning what was the matter. They looked over at Antoine and they saw what was left of Sonic. He was covered in dry blood and lied. Forgive me if I used the wrong word. Believe me, that's not the first time. Dead on the ground. Just then the Freedom Fighters were spotted by a roboticized Sally and Uncle Chuck. They took them to Robotnik. Robotnik put the Freedom Fighters in different roboticizers and turned them into robots. He then looked at the camera and said, "This is what happens when you don't watch the show." Really? This is what happens because I didn't watch a show, they all got tortured? Wow, I guess I won't watch a show anyway. All of your beloved characters are no more. There's no more show, no more freedom fighters, and no way to stop me. This is Richard Kuda's nightmare. I can't wait for him to wake up with shit in his diaper. Aftermath. After the episode ended, I took the DVD out, broke it. Not out of fear, but out of some jerk making a dark episode of a kids show. I put the season 1 DVD into the DVD player and proceeded to watch the show. Hopefully, you won't make the same mistake as me. I don't know what that mistake was. And that was Sonic SatAm DVD. It was a pretty generic story overall. It was pretty lame. It's Sonic.exe, but this time a kids show. The Sally getting roboticized wasn't really relevant. It would have been better if, like, Sonic got shot by Sally or something, but instead he just got shot by a random swap bot. He deserves an award for that. And the Robotnik shit didn't make any sense, and the whole narrative of the plot didn't make any sense. The grammar was terrible, the pacing was terrible. It's just a bad story. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.